These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hey, happy Sunday to you. I'm Amelia Fabiano with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. President Biden signing a package of 6 government funding bills into law, including more than $125 million worth of project funding across Arizona. Communities across the state should see benefits in areas such as local law enforcement, flood control, western rural water, military installations, and more. Lawmakers are negotiating a second package of 6 bills as well, including defense, in an effort to have all federal agencies fully funded by a March 22nd deadline. Kroger says that they remain committed to its proposed purchase of Albertsons, despite pushback from regulators. This comes about a week after the U.S. Federal Trade Commission sued to block the merger, saying it would reduce competition, raise grocery prices, and hurt workers. Several states have joined the FTC's suit, including Arizona. Hold on to those wallets. The APS rate hike went into effect this week. Last month, the Arizona Corporation Commission signed off on a rate increase that'll affect more than 1 million customers across our state. The largest chunk of customers impacted will see their rates go up between 7 and 9%. So that would be about a $10 to $12 increase per month in your bill for a typical customer.
It's one of the scams that doesn't go away. It keeps evolving.
Imposter scams bring in big money for crooks posing as employees of major brands, government officials, or even law enforcement.
They're given real names, like they would give Sergeant Enriquez, my badge number, my phone number to my office. All my information is public record.
Sergeant Joaquin Enriquez with the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office says scammers are posing as Arizona law enforcement, calling up victims, claiming there's a warrant for their arrest.
They say, we need you to send us $2,500 or we're going to come arrest you. So obviously they start to put fear in these people.
Crooks can gather personal details like your name, date of birth, phone number, and address from social media accounts.
378-20584.
Some even play fake radio and siren sounds in the background. Anything to make the scam seem legit.
No law enforcement agency will call you and ask you for money and to put it on a gift card, a debit card, whatever it is. It's not going to happen. It's completely false. And please don't fall victim.
A law enforcement imposter scam plays on a victim's fear they might get in trouble. But other imposter scams play into people's hopes and dreams.
The romance scam is particularly nasty.
Brian Watson with the Rose organization works to educate people about scams. He says many old scams are getting a cryptocurrency upgrade.
She thought she was investing in Bitcoin via her online boyfriend. She lost everything, including her house.
Watson says scammers talk victims into moving their money into crypto, have the victims send it to them, or to a QR code which goes to the scammer's account. Then the money is gone.
The losses are not in the tens of thousands. They're typically in the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Don't bank or invest in a currency if you don't completely understand it. And if you get an unexpected call or message putting you in a high-stress situation, disengage.
We need to be more skeptical.
Read up on the latest scams, resources, and the red flags to spot them online at abc15.com/letjoeknow. For the Let Joe Know team, I'm Faye Fredericks.
Hey, happy Sunday to you. I'm ABC15's Amelia Fabiano with a check of that most accurate forecast. We're looking for a high of 81 degrees today in Phoenix, about 5 degrees above average for this time of year. Not breaking any records, though, like that 95-degree record. Here's a look at highs across the state today. We'll be in the mid-60s in Sedona and Prescott, 50s in Payson, Heber, and Show Low, mid-50s in Flagstaff, upper 70s, low 80s out west along the Colorado River. Overnight lows tonight dropping down into the upper 20s in Flagstaff and at the Grand Canyon, mid-20s out towards the Four Corners and Window Rock, mid-30s along the rim, 41 overnight in Globe tonight, 57 for your overnight low in Phoenix, low to mid-50s out west towards Lake Havasu and Bullhead cities. Our 7-day forecast is keeping us dry here in Phoenix for the next week at least, even though a storm system will move across our state towards the latter half of the week. But highs will be in the 80s through Tuesday, upper 70s Wednesday, then dropping down a few degrees into the mid-70s to end out the week. For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app. Have a great Sunday.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.